gonna take a moment to hopefully I can make sure everybody's getting on here. You just wait patiently for get prepared for my reading. Testing, 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 testing. Can you give me some comments somewhere? Okay, let me see. Is it clean? Do I have to turn this on and off? Okay. Just taking a moment. Kids are outside. Playing around. Hey, what's up? Just take a moment to stretch. How you doing today? Yo, Antonio, what's up? I'm doing great today. Wait, what's this? I'm just getting ready to do my reading because I'm working on a poetry book. Hey, Royce. So I have a few poems that I'll just be doing today for this stream. Oh. Ugh. How am I supposed to hide? Oh. Okay. Thank you, whoever handled this creep. Captain Crunch, I'm right here. I came here to do a few poem readings. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 poems to do today, and I need to take a moment to get prepared as everybody is coming in, and I'm greeting everybody before I start doing my reading. Ew! You stupid asshole! The fuck? I cannot handle creeps in my freaking life. I cannot. Let me just take a moment to breathe. Thank you to whoever is handling this guy for me. I'm going to go on with my first poem and just take a moment before I get on to my next poem. So the first one, this is basically off my poetry book. It's called This Is the True Story. So, enlighten me. How did paranoia and shame tear me away? I stand as honest as I want to be, knowing sometimes the truth hurts. And here I am questioning myself. Will my family look at me different? Or look at me the same? I never understand why I sense trust issues not to even mention. I'm sorry I went and spilled it out loud. I'm sorry I couldn't be something good and a miracle for you. I know you want your space, and you got nothing to say to me. I know I should respect your wishes and understand I am not trustworthy. The message I left out there was meant to show not everybody on the outside are thieves you cannot trust. It wasn't meant to be a show stealer. It was meant to be a show saver. Some villains can be villains, but there are those who are not a hero, but with good intentions. I am not a hero, and I am not a perfect girl. I know I broke your heart, but from the start, I put my life on the line to be a savior for you. I know the saying, respect your wishes, meaning it was wrong to prove I can be noble and trustworthy too. Remember the first time you stayed with me? Came over to the place where you shared good and bad memories with me? You told me before, follow your own arrow. It's something to do. Be yourself. Don't waste your time pretending to be somebody else, because that was a lesson I have to learn. I went out of my way to show you the truth. I'm more honest as I wish I want to be for you. It's the kind of destiny you cannot escape. Every single night you think of me, you sit in your room, put your face under the covers and cry. I only wanted to show you some people on the outside can be trustworthy too. I didn't want to be a heartbreaker. I'm sorry I let you down. Voices in my head scream out loud. They only see the dark side in you. They'll never see the good side of you. They will only fear you. Why can't these voices ever stop? Why do they keep saying these things to me behind closed doors? That I see things and do things, and no matter how hard I fight, it's never gonna stop. Guess sometimes the truth hurts. Guess it's betrayal in your eyes. Guess I'm not welcome in your life anymore. It's alright. I'll grow up. Go ahead and make my own story. This is the true story untold that proves some people have bad intentions, and some are actually good on the inside. The kind that you can never understand, some untrustworthy. Teaches you some villains are pure evil, but some villains are actually good, just broken inside. And I have a good side. Only rash because I fucking care. I'll still carry feminine rage to show that I swear to hell I exist. It's alright. I'll just enjoy the sun and open up the doors. Never again will I be somebody for people to hold a grudge against all the time. And that was basically my first poem. And for your information, everybody, I identify as non-binary. Knowing that you can be non-binary and still be a feminist, as you all are completely aware of what's going on in our country today. And as you may know, we all have to stand together and make sure that we are fighting for what is right in our community. There's so much hate going on in this world. There is so much hate that is trying to tear us down. But the message to take away from this? Don't let anybody change what we are. We have to be ourselves. And never apologize for who we are. Do you get that, folks? I know some of y'all get it. I know how long it's going to take for me to finish up my poem, or basically my poetry book. But hopefully when I get it done, I'll have it published, like self-published everywhere. And as of right now, it is 2:12 in Hawaii. Anybody else who live in Hawaii? Okay, before I go on with my next poem, who is excited for Christmas this year? I know I am. Anybody? Okay then. Whew. Alright, so this next poem is what it's called, A Woman's Choice. A Woman's Choice is a woman's rights poem where women, even trans women, non-binary, are basically denied health care, and basically there were some women and girls that have basically been denied abortion rights over the years, as I've seen on the news. And I was honestly disgusted seeing that, because like, nobody should tell us what to do with our bodies as women, even trans women and non-binary, me too. Basically all is what I meant. Basically all of us should have the right to decide what we want to do with our bodies, to be a mother or not to be a mother. Let us decide. Do you hear that? I'm back, at the sound of a woman crying for her rights. Do you hear that? It's where I'm at. The sound of a children's cries to be eager to learn. The sound of a trans being denied. The sound of non-binary screaming, "Help me!" These lines are basically explaining that Trump is banning schools and banning trans and non-binary from going to different bathrooms. And it kind of makes me feel completely heartbroken for those who are suffering due to Trump making those laws. Okay, now to go on. A commander-in-chief is the face of the ones who wanted to be the one to get hurt. The hopes of those getting what they wished for. Which basically means that you have to be careful what you wish for, because that wish you make will just come right back to you, as it does have a way of coming back to you. Gotta remember that, guys. We are fighting for what's rightfully ours, while those who side with the enemy want to silence us. We fight in the name of the silenced. We fight in the name of the lost. We fight in the name of love. We dare to stand our ground like we know our own mind. He will never find we are standing with the beast. He awoke the beast, believe me. The beauty of a woman's body is not daring to be violated. The passion of a pleasurable touch should be asked for, not forced. If a man says, I do whatever I want with your body, we say, your attitude, not my problem. A woman's body, a woman's choice. A woman's privacy, a woman's rules. Remember that. Women are diamonds, God forbid you will adore. Clothes are not a cause for the ones who trespass on our bodies. A woman's choice, to be a mother or not to be a mother, let her decide. A woman's world, no one can burn. As an LGBTQ plus advocate, member, and an advocate for women's rights, I have to say now is the time to build an army and stand together against Trump because of what is happening right now in our community, in our country. Because some people had to travel to different countries and move to different countries to take refuge against Trump's laws of banning schools, same-sex marriage, all of it in the U.S. And I feel completely scared, but it's something that I have happen to prepare for. I mean, this is something that we have to prepare for what is about to happen in 2025. So we all have to educate ourselves, and before we go any further, we have to really stand together against hate. Because if you, I can just say this, if you voted for Kamala, just know that you are not alone, and everyone here is voting and working together to get Trump out of the office, because I completely wanted him out of the office. For real. I've always hated him ever since childhood. And now they are doing the recounting of the votes. As I can say, Kamala still has a chance as a Kamala Harris supporter myself. I deeply apologize. My phone is about to die. Remember, guys, there's so much hate going on. Now's the time to continue to rise above and never apologize for who we are. Alright, now this next poem is based off one of my monologues that you guys have seen on this channel. It is called A Devil's Wish. There's an echo of screams and cries wandering around the room, responding to violence. and murderous intent. One that responds to a burning house of cries and revolting pains. A hell that you have never heard or suffered like the rest of my victims. Do you hear that? Their screams are calling to you. They are calling to their royal of this world, the son and daughter of God that existed among our world, the one carrying the child of the Son of God, who has been down under a hell, 6 feet under the roof of the burning base. You'll never know from over the years the hell I've seen. Don't mind me changing up something a bit, since I identify as non-binary, and I have to respect the others who are non-binary as well. Let's continue on. Doesn't it feel so good to be evil? You are very smart about that. But hell itself will come to you. It won't be a letdown too much. I only wanted to eat your heart. I am your karma. I am a world's destroyer. I am its savior. I am its conqueror. I am your ruler. But most importantly, I am your fate. And it's time your suffering ends tonight. Yeah, so don't mind me changing some words in this poem based off the monologue that I wrote. Though the lines are still completely the same.